Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on nets. Most 3D objects can be formed by folding plane shapes. The plane shapes may consist of squares, rectangles, triangles, circles, etc. The following examples illustrate the above information. Now, nets are a very important part of everyday life because in manufacturing, for example, in a lot of the metal industries, before we form 3D objects like this, or like this, we have to have the flat shape. So once we have the flat shape, then the shape can be folded along those lines and then welded together, for example, to form the 3D object. So that's one of the reasons nets are very, very important. So here's a cube. That's the 3D object where all the faces are exactly the same. And here is the net. You'll see there are 6 faces, and you fold them up, and that gives you the cube. There's the square prism. With this face here, the green face is a square. The face there is a square, and then they're joined together. And that's the net of the square prism on the previous slide. There are the 2 squares which are the ends. And those 4 faces there, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 faces there are rectangles, and they're all the same. The rectangular prism, so each end is a rectangle. Okay, so that's why it's called a rectangular prism, and that's this end here and that end. And then here we have the other 4 sides. Okay, those 4 sides there. So that's the net of the rectangular prism. The triangular prism, that side's a triangle and so is that one. And then we have 3 other sides. So if we go to the next slide, we will see that here is the net of the triangular prism. We have a triangle, and then we have the 3 rectangles. We have the triangular pyramid, and that basically is a pyramid and it has 4 sides. So here we are there. So let's say, for example, that's the base, and then we have those 3 faces there. The square pyramid, okay, so the square pyramid has 4 of those faces there which are triangles, and the base which is a square. So let's see what that net looks like. And there it is there. There's the base which is a square, and the other 4 faces. The cylinder is very interesting. You notice that the top of the cylinder is a circle, the bottom's a circle. That's a curved surface there, but once it's opened up, it's actually a rectangle. And there are the base and the other part, the top part. And the cone, it has a circular base, and this part here is curved. And look at that interesting net. So there's the circular base, and that's the curved part. So this video has introduced the idea of nets, and we've seen some very popular 3D objects, and we've seen the net for each of those objects.